show is about to begin.
Hi, I'm John Habermeyer with Synergy Builders, and this is Synergy Design Live. I'm here with my co-host Sarah.
Hey everyone, I'm Sarah Schmecka with Synergy. On today's episode, we will continue to explore the many options of outdoor living spaces. So last week we went through all the different types of sunroom structures. So today we're going to be exploring and learning more about the screen rooms and how we can incorporate those in our outdoor living spaces.
Awesome. Hey Sarah, I get a lot of questions. How do people ask questions and participate in the show?
Yeah, so if you have any questions during the show, feel free to use the comment section below to ask those questions, and we can answer them throughout the show. And if we don't get to them this week, we can address them in next week's episode.
Awesome. I love answering questions. Sometimes I do feel like a teacher and helping people with, expanding their knowledge. So that's awesome, Sarah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great because you have the knowledge here being our outdoor living specialist. So I think it's important to be able to help people, as their questions come out throughout the episodes. So I once met a guy who loved bugs so much he didn't mind sharing his space with them. The only reason this person stood out in my memory is because the vast majority of people like bugs, but from a distance.
Yeah, a screen room structure provides protection from the bugs and other elements. They provide great shade, shelter from the rain and the wind, and also protect your outdoor furniture. And they keep your space cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter.
Yeah, there's many different types of screen rooms, but there are three main screen rooms that we'll be focusing on today. So we have conventional screen rooms, retractable screen rooms, and quad track screen rooms. Let's start by talking about conventional screen rooms.
Yeah, a conventional built screen room is primarily a wooden structure from lumber of various species, but mostly pressure treated lumber and cedar. And parts that are not exposed to the elements can be any species of wood. It's also built on site, meaning a big pile of raw lumber gets delivered and a skilled carpenter cuts and assembles all of the structure in place, very similar to a traditionally built house.
Yeah, so there are several circumstances where a screen room is a good option for your outdoor living space. What are some of the reasons you tend to find that to be the client's choice for their lifestyle?
Well, conventionally built screen room is a good option if it's a raised platform and we want it to be a continuation of the house. And the screens are going to mostly remain in place year round. And there may be one or two exits, and you would typically exit to a staircase.
Yeah, and I know sometimes conventionally built rooms have an uncovered deck area, and that can be used for sunbathing or cooking. That just gives some exposure to the sun so that not everything is completely covered.
Yeah, most conventionally built screen rooms have a more rustic feel and a sense of indoor comfort, but have a nice blend between indoor and outdoor living.
Yeah, and I know we actually have a really good example of this. We currently are working on a project that incorporates all of these elements. So can we take a look at that?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Will today, and we are at one of our projects. We're working on an outdoor living space, and the structure here has a little bit of what we're talking about in today's episode. So Will, can you kind of go through what type of structure this is and maybe some of the screen types that we are seeing here?
Sure. I would consider this to be a conventionally built three-season room with a deck platform and a covered area to provide shade and protection from the weather. We also have screened it in with a product called Easy Screen, which is really handy. It has a track and a roll of screen, so you can customize the size and shape of the screen up to 10-foot by 15-foot sections with one piece of screen. Also, what is probably going to be one of the coolest features on this deck is we're going to mount a Four Seasons retractable screen system here that operates off a handheld remote. So it's a roll of screen that will glide down these posts on a track to seal off the room when there's bugs and stuff.
A retractable screen is essentially a self-contained screen that rolls up into a housing that is either controlled manually or electronically.
Yeah, and this gives us the best of both worlds because it allows us to be in a completely open space or a closed space on demand. And there are many different color options and screen materials for the retractable screens.
Yeah, generally retractable screens can be used for all types of structures, including decks with a handrail, garage doors to prevent bugs from bothering you while you're in the garage. They can be used for elevated decks, partition off sections of a warehouse, movie projector screens, retractable window treatments. They're so versatile, they can pretty much be used for anything.
Yeah, it's really great. They are versatile, and we actually have one specific product example that we can show you.
Let's take a look at this video, Sarah.
Okay, let's roll it.
Imagine everything you love about enjoying time outdoors with all the comfort and luxury of being indoors. LifeRoom's smart technology allows you to effortlessly create the ideal environment for entertaining, watching movies, or just plain relaxing. At the touch of a button, you can raise and lower the smooth glide automated screens to create true privacy whenever you want it, right in your own backyard. LifeRoom's protective screens can block an amazing 95% of the sun's harmful UV rays, keeps the wind and mosquitoes at bay, and our pollen guard filters out up to 99% of most pollen and allergens. LifeRoom takes being cool to a whole new level with its innovative Cool Mist climate system and soft breeze technology that drops the temperature up to 40 degrees. And if it's getting chilly out, stay warm and cozy with LifeRoom's 90% efficient radiant heaters. LifeRoom's glazed skylights bring the light in and keep the harmful UV rays out. And when the sun goes down, LifeRoom takes outdoor living to the next level. Soft blue LED lighting brings a magical atmosphere that can turn your backyard into your own private VIP room. Whether it's game night, movie night, or date night, LifeRoom can transform your backyard into a home theater with an on-demand projection screen and cutting-edge surround sound. Every LifeRoom is custom designed with personalized options that ensure your LifeRoom is a perfect fit for your lifestyle. They say you can't buy time, but with a LifeRoom, you can buy better time. Your life, your room, your LifeRoom.
You might be surprised by all the different types of screens that are available, from the colors they offer to the types of fabrics to the screen densities.
Yeah, we have some samples that we can show you that will show the open air percentage and the sun UV protection, meaning the different screens will allow more sun exposure and airflow.
Yeah, so with this control, that allows you to incorporate how much of the outdoors you want to have within your structure.
As you can see here, I'm going to be playing a clip of a bunch of different types of screens and densities and colors. Generally speaking, the darker the screen material, the more transparent it is and the easier you're going to be able to see through it. The lighter colors tend to be offer more privacy and shade. So as you're picking out the proper screen for you, keep in mind that it's not a one-size-fits-all, and you're going to want to talk to your professional about making suggestions on what's going to best fit your needs. There's a lot of options.
There's a really awesome product called a quad track window. Johan, do your thing.
We're here with Charlie Klinkowski, and we're going to be demonstrating an Easy Breeze window. Thanks for coming in today, Charlie. As you can take a look at this is what we refer to as a quad track window. And the great thing about that is that all 4 of these sashes basically roll up or slide up to create 25% closed and a 75% open. Another great thing about this particular window is how easy these sashes come out. In no time at all, we can literally take out all these sashes and have 100% open. And it's just that easy. 100% open, pure screen, and in the wintertime, cooler months or rainy months, you can put all 4 of them back in there, slide them up 75%, super versatile. Each one of these sashes can come in 4 different shades of vinyl color, from dark to clear. Very, very versatile and very affordable. Not only do they have a UV resistance factor, but they're actually very, very, very durable. No problem. See how I'm pushing these out right here? They form right back into place.
So that was really great being able to go through all of the screen options and another option for your outdoor living spaces, as there's many ways to enjoy the outdoors in your home.
Yeah, absolutely, Sarah. And you know, there is another episode next week. We're going to continue our path of looking at outdoor living, and we're going to include things like fireplaces, skylights, cook and serving areas, ceiling finishes, lighting, heating, electrical, audio, and television. There are so many options we didn't cover, and I think it's important that we at least touch on them next week.
Yeah, and I know often, at least for myself, those are kind of the fun parts to get to, is furnishing and material selections and kind of really diving into all the different ways you can customize your space, not just the structure itself.
Absolutely, Sarah. Hey, I'm looking forward to next week, and I hope everybody learned a lot during today's episode.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks everyone for watching today. We upload a video every Friday at 2 p.m. So don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on all of our social media sites. So we'll see you guys next Friday at 2 p.m.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.